Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips, Action Auto Parts. Is Sunday after church, and I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try to air up that tire and like the leaves it blows here. Of course, I leave this door up all the time, and blow up this tire and move all this stuff and see, which my jump box is pretty low. I forgot to charge it up yesterday out at the garage. So I'm going to see if the old Thunderbird will fire up, and if it will, I'm going to try to pull it outside and give it a bath. One it's been needing forever, and if I can get all that done, I need to get it back out there so we'd be able to do a tune-up and do some things to it, but I don't have water out there yet, so I'd like to really wash it and clean it up before I do that. So let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so we got the driver's side tire aired up and all the junk moved out of the way, so hopefully it's going to stay up. I think it's the passenger side is the one that don't stay up very long, but hopefully it'll air up. The back ones look okay, and try to get this thing out here and give it a good cleaning. Well, I noticed when I put the battery cable back on, the inside lights and stuff come on, so that battery may still be hot, so we're going to give it a try and see what we got. Well, we didn't have a whole lot. It cranked pretty good for just a minute and then it started slowing down. So let's see if the jump box has got any juice in it. All right, so I got the jump box on. It's not at a full 12 volts. Plus I'm smelling something that may be dead under the car because it's kind of stinking a little bit. So let's see what happens now. I don't have anything, I think, as far as a little bit of gas or a spray to put in it. So maybe it'll pick up here in a second. Yeah, come on, baby. I might have to look for something. Well, I happened to look over in the bed, old plain Betty, and I forgot about throwing this in there. I found it in something. It's got a little bit left. Let's see what it'll do. Alrighty, so a little shot of starting fluid. Oh, I forgot to turn the jump box back on. Take 37. Come on, baby. There we go. That's what I am talking about. Alrighty, let's see if we can get this thing pulled outside in the sunshine. Well, so there you go. It hadn't been started since last year. Probably October, November-ish. So it's sitting there running pretty good. Hadn't been licensed since 2012. Alrighty, so I can't find a bucket, so I'm gonna use that old cooler. Got my soap stuff out here, got my spray nozzle on, got the water turned on. So let's see what kind of difference we can make. Okay, so man, what a struggle trying to get this thing washed. I haven't used that spigot in probably a year or better. And one hose had a little bit of a leak, but I mean, no disrespect to 90-year-old men, but a 90-year-old man would have a harder stream than what was coming out of that. So I shortened it down to the hose that didn't have a leak, and it's still doing it. So I don't know if something's crawled up in them hoses or what, where they've been laying there, but it is hand washed. I'm sure if I'd had some high pressure, would have done a little bit better on some spots. I need to see if that Thunderbird out there at the junkyard's got a better guard. That there's got some rust holes in it. But anyway, yeah, there's a squirrel. The Pretty Bird looks a whole lot better. At least I've got all the dust and bird crap off of it. And after I took the jump box off and I had to shorten the hose, it fired right back up without using it and pulled it down here where it would kind of reach. So my next quest is to get it out to the new garage, and then that way I can work on detailing the interior. It's got a vacuum leak that you can hear inside. I think it's got something to do with the headlights, maybe, because they'll stay down for a while and then they come back up. That may be regular on these birds. I don't know, but it does have a vacuum leak. But I know it needs that fixed, and I'm sure a good tune-up wouldn't hurt matters none. But the old car, I'm a second owner, and I'm very proud to own it. So yeah, if I can get it running, driving, stopping good, then the next big investment would be a new set of tires, because those are horrendous. They're cracked all to pieces. And then find the original center caps to put on those wheels. That would be the two things I'd like to do. So there you go. It took a little bit, but I done got started, so I just had to go with what I had. And like I said, very little pressure coming out of the nozzle, but it's washed and rinsed off. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and let me know what you think about these old birds. 77 to 79, which this is a 9. I've always loved those cars. I think they was elegant, but then again, you throw a set of Keystones or Kragers or some air shocks and a few things, and then it had a little sassy look to them. That's my opinion. But anyway, do all those things and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.